Hello to all of you that are watching and tuned into this reading right now. Thank you. I appreciate it. Excuse me. I'm Levitating, Lotus Healing. This is going to be an overall general reading for the Energy Collective for right now. Whatever your right now is right now, but technically right now is March 22nd. No. Today is Tuesday of March the 24th, I believe, 2020. Or so they like to say. I hope that whatever comes through, I hope that it resonates for you. But if not, it's all good. Just simply means that it's not your energy. It's not your message, okay? This is going to be a general reading, okay, overall. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. During this time right now where there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of panic, there's a lot of anxiety, there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of, it's a lot of energies, lower level energy that's really being induced or amplified right now due to all the things that's going on right now in our reality currently. I feel like for the collective and overall, the best way to go about dealing with that situation or feeling your way through the experience so that it doesn't tear you apart or just completely wipe you out, you have to balance your mind, you have to balance your spirit, and you have to balance the physical things that you do to put forth the effort in order to bring about a more positive and a more light or enlightened outcome. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like if you choose to panic, then you tell your brain is panicking, and then you allow yourself to receive the energy of your brain panicking, and then your heart starts to flutter, and then your body follows suit, and then you start to make certain actions and choices and intentions, and that just doesn't make sense to your body. It doesn't make sense to your purpose. It doesn't make sense to the present moment. So right here with this first oracle, you are encouraged to please stay grounded as you can, as centered as you can, and as balanced as you can during this difficult time, okay? Or what appears to be a very difficult time. And I understand this situation is affecting all of us in so many different ways. But in order to continue to find peace and to push through, in order to find a better frequency and energy, you have to balance your spirituality and practicality. You have to be mindful of what you're thinking during these times, okay? You have to be very mindful of the efforts that you're putting in, or what type of effort you're putting in, what type of actions are you is followed by that intention and that choice, okay? You have to be mindful right now because, like I said, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of heaviness that's being amplified right now. A lot of people are feeling a lot of different types of ways, and a lot of the energy that is being encouraged, okay, is panic, okay? It is anxiety, it is anger, it's confusion, instead of peace and balance and calm and consistency and commitment to just going through without overwhelming yourself so much, okay? So for those of you that resonate with this, please allow yourself to balance your mind and your body and your spirit, okay? Or your mind, body, and soul. You're encouraged to do that. Do whatever necessary things that you feel is necessary to do that, to bring yourself back into balance, because now is not the time for you to go off and to never come back. You know what I'm saying? At this time, everybody's being physically, mentally, emotionally, and energetically tested. So you have to allow yourself, you have to ground and balance and center yourself even more, okay? Some of you may carry the Pisces energy too. Have faith in your dreams, okay? That is the followed oracle or moonology card that comes out. Waxing crescent moon. You can't allow the world to drive you mad. You can't allow the world to drive you crazy. You can't allow what is present right now to be overwhelming to your overall outcome, your overall well-being, okay? In this time, balance yourself and continue to have faith and trust in what you believe and what you know you are to become and what you know you deserve and the outcome or the type of life and experience that you like to have, okay? Have faith in your dream is having faith in your dreams is believing regardless, okay? So you're encouraged to ground yourself and to believe regardless, to have faith regardless, to trust regardless, okay? Because if nobody else believes it, you know, it basically becomes nothing if nobody else believes it. If you don't believe it, no one else, I left that part out. If you don't believe it, no one else will believe it. No one else will have faith in it. No one else will, you know, no one else could be healed from the experience either. You know what I'm saying? So you have to have faith in your dreams, in your highest dreams, and your highest expectations that best serve your highest will, path, and purpose, okay? You have to believe regardless, okay? When you're manifesting a dream, when you're connecting to a dream, when you're building on a dream, you have to believe through the process of that becoming reality, and you have to believe during the stages and phases when it seems or feels less likely to happen. Okay, that's when you have to ground and root yourself even more. Okay. All right. Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. Nothing will come of this situation. Void, of course, moon. There's something that I feel like some of you guys are really struggling to believe in right now. If it's not one problem, it's another. Okay, somebody probably said that. Somebody probably is feeling like that. But you cannot perceive it that way. You cannot stay in that space or that energy. Okay, stand in that space of energy of not knowing where to go and not knowing how to feel or not knowing what to do in the moment of a panic, in the moment of you feel like your world is closing in on you. The world is closing. You know what I'm saying? It's not. Okay. You have to get out of that state of mind, okay? The world can distract you from a lot of truth and have you panicking and running up the walls and all over the place, all because they have induced that energy in you to panic. They've induced that energy in you to fear, when the best thing and the most powerful thing to project at this moment in time is centering yourself and grounding yourself even more during this time. Continue to have faith. And remember that anything less than peace and balance and reaching that and doing the things that encourage that will never come of anything, okay? Nothing can come from anxiety but anxiety. Nothing will come from fear but fear-based actions, fear-based shit. Nothing can come from anger but angry outcomes. You know what I'm saying? Unfulfilled experiences comes from that type of energy, okay? Unfulfilled experiences, for whoever that makes sense for. That type of energy leads to unfulfilled experiences. So please know that you got to come up out of that. You got to stay away from that. You cannot entertain that energy, okay? You got to push through to not entertain that energy so much right now, especially right now. Thank you, Divine. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius, okay? Show the world the real you expresses that you have to be who you are. You have to trust what you believe in when it comes to yourself and your reality and what you feel like you deserve. Some of you are encouraged to step out of your shell in some way, shape, or form. In whichever particular ways for you. I'm pretty sure you know what that is. But it is just you being authentically you. You realizing and knowing that you are authentically you. Also, for show the world the real you to come out after. Nothing will come of this situation. Some of you are hiding yourselves. You're hiding away. You're hiding. You're hiding and you're scared to move. But there's nothing to fear. There's no reason why you can't move. There's all the reason and inspiration. You have all the reasons and inspiration in the world to move, to show the world who you truly are. And whichever way you feel like is best to display that, your realness, your authenticity is enough. And you hiding that away, you ignoring that, you pushing that aside, you thinking that it's not good enough, like I was saying, lower level perceptions, operating from lower level energy only creates unfulfilled outcomes. Okay? You have to trust yourself. You have to believe in what you bring to the motherfucking table is worth it. You got to feel that within yourself. Just like when I was saying here, if you don't believe in your own dream, in your own purpose, in your own path, no one else will either. And no one else can heal from it. You have to put the energy into yourself by balancing and centering who you are so that you can find the most aligned answers to continue to have faith and continue to know that anything less than faith, anything less than faith and hope and confidence in myself and the world and my experience with life and how I want it to be better, nothing less than that will ever help support the outcome that I desire. That goes for how I think. That goes for what I say. That goes for my actions, my intentions. Just like I was speaking about that earlier. You have to show the world the real you. You have to be authentically you. Have the confidence and belief in knowing that what you bring to the table, like I said, is worth it. Show the world the real you. Express yourself in whichever ways you feel need be. Okay? Even if it's getting on YouTube and doing something. You know what I'm saying? You have to be authentically you. Or some of you are choosing to come more into that space, okay? Because you realize that anything less than what truly makes you happy and what truly makes sense is just bullshit. So you're focused on you. You're focused on your balance and you're believing in yourself. And knowing that anything else than that is not worth it, okay? Divine, I ask for the next oracle to come through. Thank you. You are encouraged twice right here. Have faith in your dreams and believe in the impossible, Blue Moon. You don't know what type of opportunities would present to you if you were to just step out of your comfort zone a little bit. You know what I mean? You ain't got to take no huge fucking leap. Just leap and see what happens. Because you have to just know that you're worth it. You have to know that it's worthy. You have to believe in your shit. You have to believe in your energy. The way that you present it, the way that you do it, the way that you show it off. You have to believe in that energy. You have to believe in whatever beautiful possibilities that are available to you. Anything in any given moment can be turned into a miracle. Anything at any given moment in time could be turned into a blessing. It could be turned into something more positive or turned into something more beautiful than what it was before. Believe in the possibility of the impossible for whoever that makes sense for, okay? It's like, y'all, right now, I feel like, even though, yes, I say a lot of us are being affected, but I feel like some of you guys are really, really struggling with your faith and your hope and belief in what's next. Is it going to get worse? Is it going to be what it needs to be? Just make peace with yourself. Bring calm to your mind. Bring calm to your soul and your body. Bring calm to your energy. Bring yourself back to that space of everything is okay. I will not allow the world to make me panic. I will not allow the world to take me to a dark place, a dark space in my mind. I know where my freedom is. I know where my power is. I know where the truth is. I know what the world is showing me, but I know and I believe in what I feel. So I'm going to make the best of this right now because that is the best way to deal with it, okay? All right. Divine, thank you. Work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Some of you may carry the Aquarius energy. Aquarius is right here too. Some of you may carry Scorpio energy. Work through your fears. New Moon in Scorpio. Again, it's like I said, I feel like a lot of you guys are struggling with your faith. And the reason why you're struggling with your faith is possibly because of this current situation and how it's affecting you. Or just overall with what's going on in the world and what's been going on way before this thing started to happen. Y'all know, I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. But it's like way before that even happened. It's like the walls closing in on you, but it's just only you facing you. It's only you facing your fear. It's only you facing your apprehension. It's only you facing what you're guarding, what you're blocking from yourself. It's only you facing what you need to honor with love and patience and respect. Putting faith and hope into a better ability for whoever that makes sense for. Putting hope and faith into a better ability to do it better. You know what I mean? Have faith in the ability to do it better. There's always your right now present moment to make the present moment better. Okay? Yeah, that's a That's something y'all are struggling with. Your fear, your subconscious fears, your conscious fears, the fears of right now, the fears that are being projected onto us right now. You know, it's a lot. I know. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. But you're encouraged to know that your perception of it, your intention, your energy, your feelings towards it can change it in an instant. It can always be tuned up, or it could always go in a level of like this, like an ascending level. You can either take it up or take it down. It's up to you. But you have the power to do that. Believe and know that they're telling you you have the power to do that. You don't have to feel so overwhelmed and affected by your current reality, your personal reality, and everything else that's going on. Just stay grounded. Stay grounded. Find your peace. Connect to your light. Be present to God's presence, your guide's presence, and your highest self. Receive that energy. Because just as present as all that other shit is, divine's guidance, grace, and love and light is just as present and just as prevalent and just as powerful. You know what I'm saying? So, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Well, let me put this here. I want this here. The energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. That's sort of like every time I see this, I hear Jumanji drums. Like that. You know what I mean? The old school Jumanji. With Robin Williams in it. But the energy is gaining momentum. You working through your fear. Some of you, like I said, some of y'all have been struggling. Or you're currently struggling. But you're pushing through. Or you're encouraged to push through. And just a lot of times, just with the thought to push through can help. You know what I'm saying? That thought, that intention, that, you know, I'm trying to explain to you, and I'm pretty sure I explained it already, but it's your thought, your intention behind that thought, your action behind that thought, your effort behind that thought, and how it affects everything from that point after. It trickles down. Trickle it up, if that makes sense. Don't trickle it down. Trickle it up, okay? And that energy is gaining momentum in whichever way you're perceiving it. And hopefully, it's always in the upward position, okay? There's something that you're building on, or there's something that is building on itself because of what you're energetically allowing. That's two. I wanted one. That you're energetically allowing. And a lot of this is breaking through to your fears, breaking past your fears, breaking free from your fears, your apprehension, your indecisiveness, your anger, your, I'm hearing the word displacement. So some of you may have been displaced at some point in your lives. Some of you may have felt displaced, okay? And that's a part of your fear. It's like you're encouraged to believe so much and to show who you are and to balance who you are and know that anything less of that doesn't even make sense. Camera, stop recording. Anything less than that doesn't even make sense for your life anymore. So why even choose it at this point? What's the point of choosing it? Then why not ask for the next oracle? Thank you. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. There's this beginning that's happening for you. Because you have already chose it. Because you are choosing it. Or because you are encouraged to. A brand new opportunity. And these two new moon oracles sit right next to each other. This is new moon in Libra, so some of you may carry the Libra energy. Also, I want to point out to you guys, that's full moon, but it's far away. This is full moon, this is full moon, and this is full moon. So there are 4 aspects of the full moon in some way. So around the time of the full moon, around the time possibly of the new moon, around the time of the crescent or waxing crescent moon, take notes, figuratively speaking or literally speaking, when it comes to your life around the phases of this moon, or the moon around this time. You know what I'm saying? Around the full moon, just take notes and be a little bit more observant. Around this crescent moon, take notes possibly. And around this new moon energy, that possibly that may have just passed. Of course, you may want to take notes on that. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, be observant of the certain signs and signals that the universe is showing to you. So back here, just wanted to say that for whatever reason. New moon, I'm sorry, yeah, new moon in Libra, but a new romantic cycle begins. This is a brand new beginning in love. Okay, and love can be in a myriad of ways. It can come to you in a myriad of ways. Divine love can come to you in so many different ways. It could be the opportunity of changing your location and finding something more aligned for you, changing your job. This could be meeting an external person. This could be encountering a new, more in-depth love and connection to yourself. This could be about life and God and your guides and how they're with you, and finding a more more beneficial and more appropriate and more healing and loving connection with them. You know what I mean? This could mean many, many different things for many of you, but this new beginning is definitely saturated with divine love, okay? It's something that's good for you. Thank you. You are very close to achieving your goal, whatever your goal is, okay? Big or small, in between, you know, it's your goal, so it matters and it's worthy. Gibbous moon. This is another sort of full moon oracle. So like I said, around this time, and that's repeated 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. And the new moon is repeated twice. The crescents are repeated twice. So around this time, just take some notes and just be observant around this time. But yeah, you're very close to achieving a goal. Whatever it is that you want to achieve or working on achieving, you're closer to it than you think you are. It may not feel that way. Like I said, I feel like a lot of y'all are just feeling so much that you're not allowing yourself to realize the present moment. Be present in the present moment as much as you can. Easier fucking said than done, I know. Okay, I know. But you're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, whatever type of success or whatever type of milestone you want to cross or that you're crossing, you're definitely close to that. Okay, let's pull one last one. Thank you. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Some of you may carry the Sagittarius energy, but this goal that you're achieving is going to serve you. It's definitely going to serve you. It's definitely going to serve the energy that you desire. Okay, and the ways that that's most beneficial to you, it is going to be received. You're going to receive it. The goal that you're reaching, the milestone that you're crossing or that you want to cross, you're going to cross it. You're going to succeed. And luck is on your side. Divine grace. I mean, luck is just like divine grace. That extra added protection, that extra beautifully added support for your dream, for your goal, for your new beginning of some kind. Okay? So all you have to do is center yourself, ground yourself, believe, trust, hold, and have faith. And know that that energy alone is building on itself to bring you something brand new, to bring you more closer to your goal of success or whatever type of milestone, like I said before many times, that you're crossing or that you want to cross. You're fully supported by divine's grace. Luck is on your side. Okay? So with all of that being said, guys, don't trip. It's all good. Just breathe. Center yourself. And amplify the higher frequencies and energies and thoughts. Amplify the higher mind, not the lower one, okay? So, guys, with all of that being said, I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And until next time, I will see you again with another one.